Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 13 and has autism. We paint together, working on his fine motor skills. He helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings, and then I paint the rest. That's my sigh of I'm tiredness. I fell asleep, which doesn't surprise me. And I slept and I slept and I slept and I slept and I slept. And then I was like, oh, I'm awake. So now I'm awake. But I feel as though I could probably fall back asleep very quickly. So it probably won't be long. So tonight I'm just doing a very simple kind of bouquet. I haven't done one like this in quite some time. And I'm adding some of the brown behind it, even though this is a brown background, just for depth and to kind of, when it's all said and done, it'll show up somewhat behind there. But I'm just doing a little bit of I don't even know what these, like, kind of not wisteria, I can't think, not baby's breath, I can't think what they're even called. I told you, I've said it before, so if you haven't seen it, don't, well, surprise me, because I haven't said it in a while, I think. No, I said it the other night. Anyways, I never know what plants are called. My mom is like this green thumb, and I am far from it. She's so amazing with plants and everything, and me, I'm not. I'm just not. I'm not. I was going to do this out of white, but I think I'm going, oh, I had not opened this one. It's called Pink Eraser. But see how well I do this here. Sometimes bows and me do not get along. I get a little I don't know what the right word is either. I wanted to say I get a little fancy and it doesn't work out the way I think it should, but that's probably the wrong explanation. I probably get a little impatient, maybe, where I want it done, so I either do it too fast and don't get the right emphasis, or I keep trying to add highlights that don't technically belong there. So I'm just going to kind of keep it simple today. I'm just adding a little of this color just so it shows the difference, like where it's at. I'm not going to leave it as, oops, I didn't quite mean to take it all away. I was just going to say, I'm not trying to make it all dark, but just so it has a little highlight where it looks like it's folded over or moving through the thing. So Owen had a good day. He is getting so funny with how he explains things or tries to say words, like how to express himself. And he knows he's funny on some things, and then other things he thinks he's funny. And like he kept telling his teacher, he woke up this morning telling me that he was going to tell his teacher that his grandma was going to pick him up. And he said, that's funny. And I said, buddy, it's not really funny because it's not a joke. And he's learning about it, but he just doesn't necessarily get what a joke completely is, even though he's very funny. Like, he tells jokes without even realizing he's telling jokes. He's quite funny. So his teacher ended up texting me to make sure that I was picking him up. And generally she knows, that we go back and forth, and I will tell her, but sometimes you forget some things. So she asked, and I was like, nope. He's trying to pull and then the whole way from his school to his music therapy, he kept telling me that was funny. He thought it was funny that she had to ask if grandma was coming to pick him up. So, it is interesting how he does things. I decided I wanted one going this way. Sometimes I sit, and even though it's a simple painting, I decide that it's still not where I want it to be. And it's probably not what I should have done, but there you go. Okay, now it's a little more of a story, but guess what I'm gonna do? I gotta put one where it's kind of going across here. Now it's getting too complicated, but there you go anyways. Okay. So anyways, Owen had a great day. He really, truly had a good day. Yeah, like all of us, we have a few moments, but he did good. So, O for Owen. And then L. And B. So thanks so much for watching and being a part of our day. Toodles, toodles.